That's my mother name.
What's up guys, KDub175 back with another Pokemon Duel video, and this is PokeFodders Gen 3 Tournament, the semifinals guys. We have made it to the semifinals. We are going up against X-Clan member X-Dylon, and this is going to be a best of 3 matchup, so we do need to win at least 2 out of 3 of these battles if we want to make it to the finals. And let's take a look at his loadout. He's got 2 XP, 2 double chance, max revive, and a hurdle jump, so no gold block. That is definitely something to note here, and lucky for us, he's not going to be running the Phantom Energy like our last opponent, Mr. N, from the quarterfinals. And if you guys missed any of the matchups from this tournament, they're all linked in the description below, guys. Go check them out. There's been some insane matchups, some, really good battles, and, that the last match from the quarterfinals against Mr. N, the RNG was, definitely against them, so, it feels pretty bad, but it is the tournament, and we're not going to complain about good RNG, are we? I mean, we want to win, so, but, it would have been nice if it was a fair matchup, and, yeah, so it felt pretty bad. I definitely felt bad about it, but he is going to be starting offensively with his Shuppet, so I don't want to give him an opportunity, again guys, to take that entry point, use the X-Speed, knock out our Sableye, and that's going to be game. So I definitely need to come out from the left side so his Shuppet cannot reach my Sableye, and we look like we have the chain levels on him. We definitely have chain levels on him, and I think about going with my Combuskin there for the evolution, but I don't think we need to. I think our Sceptile is what we need to do to challenge his Sceptile. And, again, it can come down to RNG if he gets a double spin and we only get a single spin. But, it's going to be risky for him to move up and attack and risk that stealth hit. So I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to go with a Sableye or if I want to go with my Combuskin. And I choose not to put either out. I'm just going to hold off. I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to let him come down. I'm going to let him come down, and basically I'm going to, just kind of rely on the fact that our Sableye, we expanded the gold, and our Sableye has a pretty good chance of landing gold and knocking that Combuskin out. I am going to X-Speed after this Shuppet. I do want to, get a knockout and get the evolution. There's pretty much no way we can lose that unless we miss. We are going to get the Blaziken. Man, like, whenever you can get that Blaziken evolution, it's scary, man. That Rayquaza is pretty much his only good matchup against this Blaziken. Okay, so he's going to come out and attack with the Flygon, and if he gets that Draco Meteor, it could be pretty bad for us, because we do have a lot of Pokemon that hit over set, like the Sceptile and the Blaziken are prone, so, he's got to take that Flyaway there. Now, I can definitely move up, threaten game. He doesn't have a Gold Block. He does have a Hurdle Jump, but I didn't want to risk the stealth hit. If I would have attacked him, he would have been able to stealth hit and then move onto the goal without using a hurdle jump. So if I'm going to attack, I'm going to let him hurdle jump first, use that plate up, and then I'm going to attack. I'm going to double chance, go after him, and pretty much his only option at that point is to move back with the Flygon, and he's going to have to really, really hope to get that Flyaway. He's going to, it's going to take some RNG for him. So I feel like we have a pretty good chance of knocking out the Sceptile as long as he doesn't hit Stealth Hit. And he has not leveled up the Stealth Hit. He leveled up the Leaf Blade. Come on. And there we go. We're going to get the Cyclone Kick. We're going to send that Sceptile to the PC. That Flygon, I don't know. Coming out and attacking with that Flygon might have kind of been the, the downfall of this matchup. He's going to have to get pretty lucky here, because we're going to take the goal. He has to get at least a Flyaway on our Flare Blitz. He can land the Draco Meteor, make us respin, and if we land a miss or our Flare Blitz, then we will get knocked out, because with the Draco Meteor, you have to land a 70 white attack or a miss or higher. And then, so he's going to get the Dragon Claw. Okay, he is able to respin into the Draco Meteor, so we need to land our Cyclone Kick or a gold, and we do. We land the gold. Lucky for us, because we did expand that Flare Blitz, and we are going to take home the first matchup of the semifinals. We are now 1-0. So GG to X-Dylon. Like, I don't know, coming out with that Flygon and you're forced to fly away, allowing us to move up, not having a gold block, And in Discord, we agreed to just, rematch. So that's, I guess, what we're doing. And yeah, so we are 1-0 against X Dylon. This is the semifinals. If we can win this next matchup, we are going to move on to the finals, guys. To the finals, one final matchup to win the entire tournament. So, we rematched, and no changes in the deck have been made, obviously. And hopefully we can just, play this one just as well as the last match. But, it can go either way, guys. It can go either way. This tournament is definitely, a lot of RNG with the type of Pokemon that we're running. It's just, yeah, it can be RNG. So he's going to start off with his Shuppet from the left side. Now, he didn't choose to advance last match. He does this time. So I'm definitely going to take the goal. And if you guys noticed, I came out with my Sableye that I expanded the gold on because I don't want him YOLOing with an X speed on that Shuppet, getting a knockout on our Sableye, and then we have to come out and attack. Though an X speed on our Sceptile should be enough to definitely get rid of that Shuppet, or at least stealth hit back onto the goal. So I am going to challenge his Flygon with my Sableye. Like that matchup, even if he uses an X speed on that Flygon, it's pretty much almost a wasted play because he has so much purple between the Flyway and the Draco Meteor. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to play the Phantom Sphere now. And this Sableye definitely has the Confuse Ray leveled up. I did consider putting the Phantom Sphere on my Sableye that's on my goal because I expanded the gold. And I would have been able to come out and attack that Shuppet with the Sableye that's on my bench. But since, the Sableye is on my bench that has the Phantom Sphere, I'm not able to come out. So I need to block off this Sceptile. That's definitely my main goal here. Now, the only thing I'm worried about right here, he does have a hurdle jump. If he moves in with an X speed and he gets lucky and knocks out our Sableye, that could be pretty tough because now we don't have our Sceptile to come out X speed with. And we're not able to goal block because if we do, he's just going to be able to, jump down and surround us. Though as of right now, we have a Sableye that's in front of his Flygon that we could goal block. And now we have the Combuskin, so as of now, I think we would be okay. So I am going to X-Speed. You guys know I like X-Speeding my Combuskin into the Rayquaza. I think it's pretty good odds. I'll have to do the math, but I feel like it's pretty good odds. And there we go. We're going to get the knockout. No Primal Rage is in effect because we have left our Kyogre on the bench, which is, I think, definitely the smartest thing I could do, especially with him having his Kyogre out. I don't want his Kyogre having 2 MP. I don't want him getting that plus 20 from the Primal Rage, and definitely don't want that Rayquaza having 2 MP or that buff in the damage. It's already strong enough, and keeping it at a 1 MP is definitely fine. Now, I definitely consider going for the attack there, but I don't really feel like I need to just yet. So I'm trying to figure out how I can work this out and keep him from YOLOing my Sableye on the goal and risking getting surrounded or having to knock out that Shuppet to avoid losing. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Kyogre. What's he going to do? Okay, he's going to pull the Max Revive. He's going to come back out with the Rayquaza. Now this Rayquaza does have 2 MP. It's benefiting from Primal Rage. It has a damage buff of 20. So I don't like it. I don't like it. But he's already used up his Max Revive. I have my Sableye in position to jump over my other Sableye and go after that Flygon. We have a really solid chance of winning. Okay, so here comes the YOLO. YOLO with the X speed against our Sableye. Sableye, we need to hit gold here, buddy. There we go. Nice, that's perfect. That's why I put him there, because he's got a huge gold slice, so the odds of hitting gold are pretty good. So that's beautiful. He used the Max Revive, and he loses his, his offensive pressure with that option of being able to knock out our Sableye and move in with the Sceptile. So now I'm going to move over my Sceptile, try to keep that Rayquaza at bay, and he still has an X speed. So now his Sceptile is in position, and that's a lot more scary because even if we land our gold, he lands that Leaf Blade, we're going to get knocked out. There's nothing we can do. X speed on that Leaf Blade, goodbye Sableye. We're going to have to hope that he hits Stealth Hit or his quick attack. Okay, he's coming in with the X speed. We definitely want to see a stealth hit here. Come on, stealth hit or quick attack. Woo, and he's going to get the double leaf blade. Oh, we're in a bad position now, guys, because A, even if we gold block, he's got that Rayquaza. He's able to double chance, come in. If he lands fly, that's going to be GG. We're going to lose this matchup. And he's going to go with the double chance coming after our Sceptile. Sceptile, if you've ever wanted to hit stealth hit, now is the time. And boom, we get super lucky because he does hit the 3-star fly. And I'm sure he's pretty upset. And I'll admit, guys, you know, that's pretty lucky. But I think that's a 28 will slice. So the odds are there. The odds are there. We all know, you know, Sceptile likes the stealth hit. We are going to take that surround. And we dodged a major bullet, guys. A major bullet. Because there would have been nothing we could do. Our goal would have been surrounded, and that would have been game. We would have went to a third and final match. So we're still in this one, guys. We're still in this one. We are going to land the tidal wave, lucky enough. And he's going to spin again, try to get that quick attack. And he's going to land the leaf blade again. So we are going to be able to tidal wave that Sceptile 3 spaces away. And he's going to have weight as well. So I think the only play for me here is to block off that Sceptile and, you know, Sableye in range. Sableye is the only one in range to block him off, so I'm definitely going to do that. Okay, he's coming after our Sceptile. I want to see a stealth hit. It's not going to happen. We're going to hit the double leaf blade into the Draco Meteor. We have a really good chance of getting knocked out here, and we do. Landing that leaf blade. The way the Draco Meteor works, if you guys don't know, if you land a 70 white attack or higher, or a miss, you are going to be knocked out. So we're in a pretty good position now that I can double chance and go after that Combuskin, and he's going to have to get a knockout with that Kyogre. Okay, he is going to hurdle jump. So I'm going to move in. I don't want to waste a gold block if I don't have to. Not whenever I have another Pokemon on the back line. Okay, he's going to take the entry point. Now, I've been licking my chops this whole time, guys, waiting for this moment and opportunity to come in with the double chance. If we can get this knockout, there's a pretty good chance that we win. Okay, we're going to land the Flare Blitz into his weak spot kick. Lucky enough, we don't have to respin. He can move in with this Kyogre. He's already used his hurdle jump. So I feel like that was a wasted play. He hurdle jumped with the Sceptile. Otherwise, he'd be able to hurdle jump with that Flygon, but he's not able to. He needs to get a knockout here. And we are going to Jet Kick into the tidal wave. And that's going to be GG, guys. That's GG, boys. Because we're able to move in, threaten game with the Sableye. And now, there's, you know, there's nothing with Earthquake. Earthquake would be about the only savior at this point. So we do get a forfeit win, and we move on to the finals. We have made it all the way to the finals, guys. GG to X-Dylon, man. You know, GG to all my opponents. You know, it is some RNG based, and, you know, anybody in the first couple rounds, it was single elimination. So, you know, it's just the way RNG works out sometimes. But guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any video that I post, including the finals, which will be coming soon. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. And until the next one, later, guys.